opening statement.
Well, obviously it's a great win. Anytime you get a conference win, you'll take it. Won the prettiest second half, but you got to give them a lot of credit. They made some good adjustments and did some different things defensively that gave us a few problems, and we couldn't score the ball the second half the way we did the first half. But our defense, the first half I thought was very, very good. The second half was average, but we got stops when we needed them, we got rebounds when we needed them, and we got offensive rebounds. I think we ended up with 22 offensive rebounds. So when you get 22 offensive rebounds, you're gonna win a lot of games. So too many unforced turnovers, but like I said, we're in game number 25. A win's a win. You take it any way you can get it, and obviously anytime it's a rivalry win, you want to make sure you get that win, and we're real happy that we got it done.
All right, questions for Elena Popkey.
Okay, Elena, they honored you before the game for your 1,000th career point. You've accomplished a lot in your basketball career, but what does this moment, where does it stand among all your accomplishments for you personally?
I think for me, it's obviously a great accomplishment. I'm very honored, but really just it means a lot. I don't want to give anything away from that, but really it's just every night playing with these girls. They're amazing, and I hope people really get to see that. That's what means the most to me.
Mm-hmm. What for the future? Your junior year, you got your senior season next year. What do you look to accomplish on top of this?
Horizon League championship and NCAA appearance.
Thank you.
Pop, you hit a big-time shot with about a minute to go in that game. What was going through your head running? Because it was a pretty tight game in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was one of those shots where you're not always sure if you should take it, but I was in rhythm and I just was feeling it, so I thought I'm going to let it fly, and it went in, and it was a good thing for us because it put us up by 5, I believe.
They went on a bit of a run in the second half. What were you guys talking about in the huddles and even on the court about, trying to hold them off?
We really just wanted to keep the pace going because a lot of times when it starts getting close, we kind of tighten up offensively, and even defensively we think a little too much, our feet get slower. So we really talked about locking down on 11 and making sure that other people are shooting the ball and that we're rebounding both offensively and defensively.
All right. Thanks for the time, Pop. You can go sign some autographs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, Pop.
All right, open up for questions for Coach Tungate.
You just had, what was that, a 2-week stretch on the road, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And it started out very strong, defeating Green Bay, and then you guys kind of slumped a little bit. What does this win tonight do for the rest of your season to propel you into the rest of the season and then the tournament?
Well, I think it's important to get back on the winning track. After the Green Bay game, I was hoping that would be a game that would give us some momentum to where we can rattle off a few wins in a row. And we lost a heartbreaker at Cleveland State on Saturday, and so to come back from that and start out the way we did tonight, I think is a really, really good sign, because it'd be easy to come out flat to start the game with having such a heartbreaking loss against Cleveland State. So, hopefully this is a win that can get us moving forward. We've got a really good Wright State team. We're playing on the road again this weekend, so this was a quick home game, and then we're right back on the road again. But hopefully it'll give us the confidence we need to get a little run going. The one thing we haven't put together is some multiple wins in a row, and I think this team's very capable of doing that. And so far we haven't taken advantage of that opportunity, and so hopefully this will give us a chance to take advantage of that opportunity and put a few wins in a row together.
Coach, every win's a big win, but was this one a little bit sweeter? You won the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame Cup. You got 2 points in the Metro Series and also got a win after losing at their place. Was this a little bit sweeter of a victory?
Yeah, obviously it's an important win when your campuses are separated by such a short distance, and it's important that we're 3-1 in the last 2 years against them, and it's important that we keep that advantage for a lot of reasons. But coming into the game when you're 4-7 in the league, you just need a win, and it doesn't matter who it's against. So is it sweeter? It's important. There's no doubt about it. It's important to win in-state games and rivalry games and things like that, and it's important to be a part of the rivalry series and Metro Series and what the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame has done. But at the end of the day, we needed a win no matter who showed up here tonight. So thankfully we got it, and like I said, hopefully now we can get a few in a row going.
Popkey was honored earlier before the game for scoring 1,000 points, and she hit that huge 3. What was going through your mind during that play, and really, how has she during the whole game?
I'm glad she shot it. That's one thing. I think that the one thing that she needs to do, and she did, is in late games, she needs to be the one, I want the ball, I'm going to make the play, and I'm going to make the big shot. I mean, she's done it plenty of times, and that's something that we need her to do, and she did that tonight. So I'm really happy for her. She's put a lot of hard work, a lot of effort to get those 1,000 points. And I know she's had a lot of great teammates around her that have helped her accomplish that. So I'm very happy for her. It's a huge honor to be a part of that select club at Oakland. And for what she's done, I want her to be a part of that select club that's had a chance to play in an NCAA tournament. So hopefully this will, it's great that she got that honor, but I want her to be able to achieve a little bit more. And for us to do that, she needs to be the scorer down the stretch, which is what she did tonight.
You have any more questions?
One more here. Could you, going back to Elena, I know you're kind of newer of a coach in this program, but you have been around Oakland basketball for a while. Could you just describe the type of player she has been for this team?
She's steady. I mean, she doesn't get too high with the highs. She doesn't get too low with the lows. She's a very level-headed, even-keel type of person. And, trying to get that little bit out of her where she's not that level-headed all the time, to get that little bit more, to watch her grow and develop into that, and to get that so-called swagger I've seen that start to develop in her, and I think that's an important part of her game that she needs, and to watch her mature and to watch her start to develop that, I think is a huge part of her development. So it's been fun to watch her growth and watch what she does, and she's a tough kid. She's battled injuries, and she just keeps on coming back. She plays 37, 38, 39, sometimes 40 minutes a night for us, and we ask her to do a lot. We put a lot on her shoulders, and she performs.
All right, Coach. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.